They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The major population centers wiped out.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. From the music and the topic, I think you already know this video is going to be very different from our normal Draw My Life videos. So today, we're talking about Area 51. Area 51 became the talk of the town after someone created a Facebook event called Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. And around 1 million people got interested in this event. But that's not the actual reason why Area 51's famous. The whole story of Area 51 started back in 1947. And from that time, there had been unexplained events, many conspiracy theories, and even deaths happened related to Area 51. There's just too much mystery that makes Area 51 special. And in today's video, I'm going to cover and explain all the theories and also will give you the proofs for different unexplained events. We're also going to talk about how this new movement started and what will happen if you actually go to Area 51. Before we get into the video, just comment below who's actually interested to go to Area 51.
We're now learning Area 51, America's capital city for UFO sightings, is apparently real.
So the whole story of Area 51 started back in 1947. In the summer of 1947 in Roswell, New Mexico, the forest ranger Mac Brazel found some debris in a sheep pasture area. He was in his regular rounds for the day. There were metallic sticks, foil reflectors, plastic, and stuff which were never seen before. And surprisingly, there was no reported crash or news. So the incident was informed to the local Air Force base. They examined the remains, which look like a crash remains, and confirmed that it's a crashed weather balloon. However, most of the localities believe that those are unidentified debris and the parts of an extraterrestrial flying saucer. This was just a starting. Following this, in the 1950s, a lot of fake dummy droppings happened in many areas around that. Many civilians spotted flying saucers in the sky. This elevated the curiosity among public and also increased the amount of conspiracy theories around the crash. In 1955, the area in southern Nevada officially started working as an Air Force training area called Groom Lake. But the most surprising event happened in 1989. A man called Bob Lazar, who's an American conspiracy theorist, appeared in an interview. He told that he worked at a U.S. site where they were reverse engineering the extraterrestrial technology.
One or two autopsy photographs I saw dealt with photograph, a bust shot, essentially just head, shoulders, and chest of an alien with a...
He told that he was employed by the United States Navy. He claimed to read documents which showed aliens' intervention with humans for the last 10,000 years. Bob told that he worked in the advanced propulsion systems which can wrap gravity and make time travel possible.
We came out and I saw the disc in the hangar. Upon seeing it, it struck me that, well, this explains all the UFO sightings.
However, many questioned the credibility of this. The most important point talked about was, maybe there are aliens and all these technologies out there, but have they really come here? That's questionable. Then came Dr. Robert Crandall, who told that he worked with Bob Lazar in the mentioned work area. There was a lot of majority of people who believed that there was this other major part of people who told he's blabbering. These revelations stirred the public. There was already a lot of curiosity regarding the subject. Now that someone had come out in public to claim such big details, everyone wanted to know more. This was the time, the 1990s. A lot of alien and extraterrestrial themed movies and novels started to come out in America. People were getting into so much of fantasy about all these exciting stuff, and the movies kept no boundaries to their imaginations. Interestingly, the US government took extra care to secure the Area 51. I think you'll find this fact kind of strange, but the security guards who works in Area 51 is not Army. They're private hired security guards. They're also known as
We're going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
camo dudes. I don't understand why the United States Air Force will be guarded by a private security system. That's definitely strange. Not only that, after the operation started, they stopped local mining activities in the premises, which caused most of the people who lived around there to move out. Currently, they've taken over all the mountain area even, so no one can look what's going on down there. The nearest accessible place is like 20 miles away. What are they trying to hide? These things coming from the military really makes it strange. And what I'm about to tell you now will definitely blow your mind. Don't you think Area 51 is kind of a strange name for a place? The truth is that the name came from a secret government file. In 1994, considering the high speculations about the Roswell incident, the congressman of the state requested an investigation. I mean, the local government was also unaware of this. Thus, the General Accounting Office, GAO, initiated an audit. They reported no cover-ups or records regarding the matter. In 2002, Timothy Cooper, who was a UFO researcher who no longer involved in the studies, sold all this paperwork to ufologist Robert Wood. This came out in public, and the facts about a test center for national security existing in southern Nevada became public. And in those files, the place was named as Area 51. I know, creepy, right? Following this, in 2013, a Freedom of Information Act, FOIA, request was filed by a researcher to know about what exactly is there in the Area 51. And in August 2013, the CIA publicly acknowledged the existence of a base for the first time.
Area 51 exists, but we all knew that. But at least now the CIA admits it.
They said there's a secret military testing base at Groom Lake called Area 51. It's 150 miles north by car from Las Vegas. In a vast expanse of utterly empty scabland, desert and mountain, and signs reading "No gas station, next 150 miles." They completely disregarded anything related to alien studies or debris studies. It's only a base for military testing. That's what they said. Now that they accepted there's a secret area and is really not revealed what they're doing inside, that's raised lots of questions and conspiracies. As there seemed no end to these stories, in the following years the US government issued an official statement regarding the debris of Roswell. They told it was part of the Project Mogul, which was carried out from 1947 to 49. Project Mogul had high-altitude balloons in which microphones were installed to detect the sound waves generated by Soviet atomic bomb tests. In the backdrop of World War II, the US had to keep a check on the Soviet Union. Project Mogul was classified as top secret and was in a priority level of 1A. However, the project was declassified in 1994. Did you just hear what I said in my last statement? It was declassified in 1994. So now tell me why the government was so secretive about it. And that doesn't explain the 24/7 armed security, and the fact that they took over the whole place doesn't make any sense. And as you guessed, the explanation was not enough for the public because there were lots of questions which were left unanswered. What was inside this Area 51 still remained a mystery. Fast forward to 2019. What's happening now? We're talking about UFOs now. The current development on the situation is that a Facebook event has started. It's called Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. It was started by Smileykin. On June 27, 2019, he created an event for September 20th, 2019 to gather and barge into the area to know what is actually there in Area 51. The post said, "We'll all meet up at the Area 51 Alien Center tourist attraction and coordinate our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens."
Created a Facebook event called Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop Us All. Organizers say to meet on September 20th and rush onto the secret military base to, quote, see them aliens.
Started out as just from a pure stroke of imagination. It's just meant to be funny. I want to do something cool out there now that we have a bunch of people, but I don't want anybody to get hurt. A couple people DM the page where they're like, "I'm willing to die for the government, let's do this." And I'm just like, oh my God, bud.
The post was definitely a joke, but to everyone's surprise, it got wide attention, and people started clicking on that interested button. More than 1 million people has shown interested as of now and are waiting to join. This has become a national news, and the military had to release a statement that the area is a training center for the US Air Force and any trespassing would be discouraged. Now let me answer the question, what will happen if you actually try to raid Area 51? Area 51 is highly secured with armed security, men who can shoot anyone who tries to trespass, and this was also mentioned in the statement released by the Air Force. Not only that, CCTV cameras, sensors everywhere, the place is like a landmine. In my opinion, I don't think there are any UFOs or aliens behind that locked door, or even just normal military training. I think the reason it got declassified in 1994 speaks volumes. They were doing something different than what normal military does. Maybe some bioweapons or human experiment or some high-tech war machine. It'll be interesting to see what's actually going to happen on September 20th. But I'm definitely sure that people are going to show up because of all this curiosity. What's inside Area 51? I guess we'll never know.